a big round bubble. So I dyed it after I formed it, but again, you can dye it either before or after. It does not matter. Just make sure the dye gets all the way through the foam. And I show you how to dye foam in another video. Okay, I can get started now. Okay, for this one it involves a bit more. You need some tools and some items. I have made, it's about 3 inches wide. I don't know if you can see that well, but it's a disc. It's for me to trace. You don't want the sandpaper to be much, or the circle to be much larger than 3 inches across. Okay, straight across. So that's important. And you want to use the 100 grade sandpaper. Okay, make sure you know where the middle is when you do this template. You can use a cereal box for a template. You trace it on your 100 grit sandpaper. Okay, it usually tells you on the back what grit it is. I would not move much further above or below the 100 mark. It just seems to work the best. Okay, and then you need to buy this little device that screws on, and you screw it onto your disc. Okay, it's sold among your tools. And basically you just buy it and you screw it on. It comes with 2 washers, one in the bottom, one in the top, and that's it. So we are now going to switch it out and put on that wheel. Okay. And you get a tool with your Dremel like this to actually take the screw and that off, just so you know, for replacement. So there we go. We've got everything. I also have a mess, so I'm going to get black stuff all over. So I'm going to turn it up to about 6 or 8 now to foam carve this. Now what you need to know before I start, a few other tips. I have large pieces of foam and I've cut this down, and the best way to cut foam, large pieces particularly, is with your turkey knife, which most of you probably pulled out finally for the Thanksgiving dinner. So you need an electric knife, and you just simply, it's like cutting meat, you cut kind of a basic shape. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. Here, I'll lift it up. So here we go. So there you go. That's how you kind of get your basic shape. So I started with cubes like this. Okay. And then I'm just going to put this away now. And then I snipped the corners, snipped a bit around the edge, so I got a basic formation. Okay, so it wasn't totally a cube. And again, with this procedure, it's really important that you just tap the foam. If you press too hard, you'll either rip it or cut into it, or it'll fly across the room. And I haven't done this for a while, so I might be a little rusty. Again, you should experiment before you do it. You could, Maestro, use a hot wire cutter. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's another suggestion. The only thing is it leaves off chemicals with the hot wire cutter. So I always go and just do, and I just go ahead and use this. Use my electric knife. But so here I go. You can see I'm just gently tapping. Now the wheel will wear out the sandpaper, and you'll know because you're not going to get a lot of removable stuff, or like it won't remove as well. Again, be gentle. It's easier to go back and make corrections than it is to Oh, there we go. There's a sample of it flying. So I hope you can see this. Right, let me turn this off. The only problem is it's so hard to lay it down. So let's see here. I don't know if you can see this. So this is before. Looks like it's really whitewashed out, huh? This is before. It's kind of rough and that. And you can see the top where it's really smoothed out. See that? Compared to the bottom, which was pretty square and jagged.